Hey everyone, so here's today's update. Look at this boy. I'm really excited for this. So he has evolved even with the low win rate. So I'm really excited because I haven't actually got him before and he looks sick, like look at him. So I might battle him with someone eventually. Oh, there goes Gabumon. Alright. So I can explain who I got on this one. It's Palmon again, Palmon X. So yesterday I said I had a day off. After filming and about to get ready for editing, I realized I didn't have a day off and I had to rush to work. Yeah, that was my bad. Thought I had a day off. Did not have a day off. But at least I got my filming and drawing done. So that was nice that I managed to do that, you know, thinking I had all the time in the world. So we got Palmon. And we have maxed her out this time. I don't remember if I did that last time, but we have Palmon, and that's doing that. This guy, yeah, he's already a champion. Like, he is ridiculously fast. So I got a comment on my last video from Digital Dream. Thanks, bro. He said that the text that showed up is like from the Digimon movie where it says, "Do you want to play?" And then I selected yes, so that's why I got this egg. So yeah, that was really cool. I love that they're going that kind of way, like making it like the Digimon movie kind of, even though it's the X version. At the moment, this line has been awesome, but he's evolving really fast. So yeah, I wonder when he's going to change next. Probably, I think now it should slow down, right? Because like it took a little while in the movie for it to slow down, like at the last point. It's probably still faster than normal evolution, but I guess we'll see. Also, I'll link it in the card. I got a comment on one of my other videos. So you know how I said that we have pretty much all of these, like all of these, we pretty much have them all. There's a few that I won't have, and I won't have them until I unlock them by geogressing. So there was a really cool video. I think they were battling. I really need to rewatch the video. I watched it and I was like, that's cool. So they connected two guys. I'm pretty sure it was Jessmon and someone else. And they battled, and instead of just doing a normal battle, they DNA digivolved. So that was that. So yeah. But yeah, so I thought that was really cool. So that's probably the only other ones I don't have. So everything's unlocked on this one. This guy hasn't got it yet. But yeah. So that's the update on these guys so far. This guy also is maxed out. Level 10. So yeah, just doing that so far. Do you guys need to see his cut in? I feel like you guys have probably seen it before. I'll do it anyway. We're not gonna do Palmon today. Neat. Alright, so we'll go into our packs. We're only going to do 2 today to conserve them for the rest of the videos of this week. Okay, so we'll start with this one. I really wonder if we're going to finish the set. I'm pretty sure I just saw Centaurimon again. So 23, Mimi and Palmon, which, you know, is fitting. Just chilling. Yeah, honestly, the sprite kind of looks like Palmon has a little cape. Then there's Digimon. Did we get him before? I'll have to double check. And another Metal Gurumon. Neat. Alright, let's go to the next pack. Keep knocking this one over. There's a reason he's here. I'll let you guys know in a sec. Ooh, we get something shiny. 23. I'm pretty sure we just got 23. Yeah, we did. It's a Palmon episode. Alright. 24, Tanamon, and 2? Another Koromon. Man, we are not having the best luck with this. I honestly don't think we're going to complete the set. Okay, so this is context for everything in the sticker set. So as far as I'm aware, there's only 36 stickers. So Angemon is the last one. We are missing number 1 and number, I think that's 10. We're missing this spot, whatever it is. What's going on? Nope. So number 8 we're missing? Yep, we're missing number 8. Okay, so number 1 and number 8. We have everything else. And you can see we have a few doubles. We have the most of Mimi. That's ridiculous. We have quite a few Metal Gabumon, which is cool. Still don't know why there are 2 Greymon cards. Don't know what number 1 is. Don't know what number 8 is. Well, one of them has to be Gabumon. Of course, my luck, I haven't got him. And I don't know what the last card would be. Sticker, card, whatever. So, I guess, yeah. And we only have this many packs left. We have 6 packs. So let's hope we get them in the next few days. So, yeah. I guess we'll see in the next few days if we complete the set or not. Okay. So, that's it for these for now. Actually, do you want to see a battle between these 2? Let's do these 2. I honestly just want to battle him because he's like super cool. And Sunny's running laps around the apartment. Awesome. Alright, so we go to other. But yeah, nah, these ones look really nice. I'm loving the blue on these. Hee. No surprise, like he's a higher level. I just really wanted to see about him battle. So I'm just gonna keep him alive as long as I can. We'll see how long it goes. But yeah. Alright, there's those. So today we're gonna customize this Gabumon slightly. So I've never really liked pops. I honestly never would have got this Gabumon. My friend got it for me, and I'm super grateful because 1, he knows I like Gabumon. But I generally don't get pops. Like these ones are really cute. With pops, I'm on the verge of like everyone keeps them in their packaging, and I don't see the value on pops. Like they're very cheap figures, so I like to just take them out and display them. So honestly, the thing I don't like about the pops as much is 1, they're all like single pose, which can be cool sometimes, but like there's some really nice pops that are like single pose ones, but also their eyes are so lifeless, like they look like zombies. Alright, so we're gonna repaint his eyes, and by repaint I'm just gonna add detail, honestly. And his horn, we're gonna panel line it. So panel lining, if you guys don't know the term, we use it in Gundam building and just just general model building, I guess. So the idea is think about a tank and how it has like the panels and how all the dirt and the grit gets into the those panels, and when you wash it, it's still kind of there. Or like think of a footpath and how if you wash it, there'll still be dirt in the cracks. That's what panel lining is. You put something in the recesses, and it brings out the detail. I don't really know. I could show you an example. Looking on my shelf, I have some colored panel line stuff. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this is a Gundam that I'm working on. I've only painted the swords, but I haven't put the stickers on it or anything. I've been in the middle of painting it for a while, let's be honest. It's been on my shelf for a long time. But there's no panels that have been lined in black, or normally you could do grey if you're doing white colouring. So these don't have anything in the panel recesses, but something like this This is one of my very first ones, and it's very dusty because it's been on my shelf for a long time. I've put in all the black into all the panels to make it look really cool. And this, you know, robo dog kind of thing from Gundam. But yeah, so, you know, it makes it look really nice and, you know, brings out all that detail. So that's what we're going to be doing with this Gabumon on the horn. So with yellow, I think we're going to panel line it brown. Brown normally works really well with yellow. So I'm going to go get the equipment and pull out my paints for the eyes, and we're going to do this guy now. Also, just if you guys were wondering, I do have a little bit of a Gunpla collection or Gundam collection. So yeah, this is everything I have. And this one lights up. This one's really cool. If I just... You can see that. There's different modes. This one took a long time to build. I still need to panel line this one. But yeah, I just thought I would show you if you guys are interested in that. Okay, so just gonna go over what we have. We have the Gabumon Pop. I wonder if I should add a nose shine. Anyway, this is what I call, what it is, a wet palette. You can Google it. It's really just to make your paint stay wetter for longer. I just like to use it because I use it already. You don't need it for this, considering we have like 2 colors to paint on, and the rest is going to be like markers. So, got a wet palette, Argon Black, Citadel Black. This is a base coat, like primer style kind of paint, but it's going to work for highlights. It's white. So that's Koroks White. My 2 preferred brushes, they're a bit old and getting there, but you know, there's that. A gloss varnish to seal in the eyes. I still haven't decided if we are going to go fully brown or black, so these are brown and black Gundam markers for panel lining. I'll honestly probably put it down a line and then I'll decide, so that's what's going to happen there. I've got a tissue to wipe my brushes on, and some water for my paint. So I guess we will, you know what, we can start with the horn because it's pretty easy. Let's try the brown, because I don't know how it's gonna look. So I'm like wondering, hey Sonny, you know what, I don't know. Brown or black? I think I'll go brown. Yeah, I'll go brown. Worst comes to worst, brown is a lighter color than black, so I can just go over it in black if I need to. Alright. See, if I was repainting this whole thing, see this line, I would have got rid of that. But I'm doing a quick fix today and I'm not gonna bother too hard to go too hardcore on something like this. So let me guys know in the comments, would you try something like this? And do you like pops? Like, I know some people really love them. Have you ever customized a pop? Again, I'm not a huge fan. I have a few. Most of the ones I have been gifts. I generally don't go out of my way to buy these. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but the paint job on this horn is actually a little bit like bumpy. It's not great. Ooh, whoops. Okay, so there's that. That's done. Normally I would seal it in, but you have to be careful with when you do a sealant. You might want to test whatever marker you're using. Like if you don't necessarily use a Gundam marker and you put a clear coat over it, sometimes certain markers will run or the marker will change color under a clear coat. So just be careful, maybe do a test run if you're gonna clear coat it. It's a cheap pop. I'm not gonna clear coat the horn, and if I ever repaint this, it won't matter anyway. Like I might do a full repaint because like look at that, like the quality isn't great and like it's all blurred. Honestly, maybe one day I might repaint the whole thing, but at the moment it's just bothering me and I want to paint it. Alright, so that's that done. That was actually fairly painless. So we're not going to need those markers anymore. I guess we'll start with the eyes. See, this is annoying me too, but I don't want to have to mix up blues and do the whole stripes again. Like, it doesn't come all the way down. But, you know, and like this yellow goes up too much, and eventually I'll repaint it. Honestly, one thing stopping me from repainting it is this belly part. I don't want to have to do that. It's going to be too much of a pain, honestly. Okay, so we will start with black. Normally you want to thin your paints and do multiple layers. So you can just thin them down with a bit of water and never paint straight from the pot. That's why I put it on a palette like this. Put a little bit more paint on. Okay. So we're just gonna go for a big iris in the middle. Start in the center. Look at how dopey that looks. And then just go all the way out. I don't know how big I want to go. It's not too bad. So I'm gonna do both sides. Like look, see, this side has been sprayed slightly lower. So it looks kind of sad on this side. So hopefully this brings it out a little bit. Okay, so I've done that one slightly bigger than this one, so we're just gonna extend it a little bit. Okay, so that's just gonna be left to dry for now. Now this is fairly easy so far. You can do this. You could leave it like this. It looks a little bit dopey. You really need to add the eye shines like I'm about to do after this dries. If you're worried about getting the circles perfect, which honestly you shouldn't worry about it. Sometimes it doesn't need to be perfect to make it look good. So you can, as a pro tip, I thought about this the other day, if you can get, it can probably be about the right size. You have a hole puncher, hole punch some holes into some masking tape and then just use that as a mask over the eye, and then you can just paint over it all willy-nilly and then just peel that tape off and then you have a perfect circle. I don't have any of those things. Well, I have masking tape, I don't have a hole puncher. Like, you can do it that way, or if you want to use that for spray paint, but honestly that's over the top for something as small as this. You can do it that way as well. You know, if you want a perfect circle, if you're just gonna do some customizing that, but that's one way to go about it. We're gonna let this guy dry first, otherwise the white paint's just gonna smear all gray and stuff. So I'll give it a little bit and then we'll come back and do the eye shines. Okay, so it's like 5-10 minutes later and those eyes are dry. You can see how matte they've gotten. Just so you know, just as an example, you could do your eyes like this without the pupil. That's what I mean, like it looks really cute that way as well. I thought about it, but I want the pupil. So let's do the white, put this on our palette. Alright, shake your pot first. Okay, I gotta stop knocking you over, buddy. Stay. Alright. It's not mixed that great. Scoop some of that paint out. Okay. Now to figure this out, I guess we'll go top corner. Small bottom corner. That looks alright, eh? Now, I need to figure out how to do it on this side. Do I do it on this corner and go in, or is it the same and go out? I feel like this side. I hope I didn't mess up. Yeah, okay. A little more confident now. Cool. Isn't that looking so much nicer? Okay, now to apply the gloss varnish. Don't forget to give it a good shake. Alright, so we'll just apply this straight into our palette. Don't need lots. Okay, so you will see that at the moment it's a very milky color. It's gonna dry clear. A lot of these things do, so you're all good. Let's get some on your brush and just whack it on, eh? So I hope you guys liked how this guy turned out. So let me know if you guys do your own, just tag me on Instagram. You can see that link in the description for the link to my Instagram. But yeah, I'd like to see anyone else do like something similar. Like, it's always cool to share our crafts. But yeah, so don't forget to, like, comment, subscribe, do all the normal stuff, and I guess we'll get to doing other little projects in the future as well. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, bye.